Hi, everybody. Welcome to Shift, Gift, and Uplift with Lola Singer. This is a channel where I try to provide information, energy healing, light language, whatever it may be to help us to shift our consciousness and our awareness, to help us navigate the ups and downs of this crazy world we're living in right now, and to share with others and hopefully provide some wisdom. uh, and that's what I'm going to do today. So this won't be a light language video, but it's me sharing what I have been hearing over and over from my guides in the last couple days. It's really hard for me to talk about this because we know there are things going on in this world that are highly manipulative, and that is an understatement. And there is the potential for things to go into a direction that is very wonderful and uplifting for humanity, and then there's a tendency for it to go another way. And lately I've been looking at going the other way a lot. I don't think it's bad to be aware of what's going on, but when you start to invest your emotions into it, whether it's fear or anger, it gives it more energy. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing. I've really gotten myself into a position where it was like, how can I help people? I'm seeing things that they're not seeing. And what I had to learn was it's time to allow those people to do what they want to do. And then to focus instead on the people who want to be uplifted and want to work at a higher frequency. So I had to get over my savior complex, basically. I want all of humanity to thrive. Well, I actually still do, but I had to learn that there are people who simply are on a vibrational level that are happy there. And when we're seeing it from a different perspective, that this is what they want at a soul level, this is what they want, it's not what we want, then they're not going to accept or receive our help. And that's why you have friends, family, coworkers who simply will not listen to you when you're trying to share what you're seeing from a higher perspective. It's just not going to happen. So I learned I had to let them go and focus on the people who can benefit from what I have to share with them, and vice versa. So I still love you people. I love you people, but I can't help them. So now, who can we help? We can help people who want to expand, okay, and expand their consciousness, expand their connection to spirit, keep growing in that direction, okay? So what I wanted to tell you is that another thing I came up with this recently, actually it's been about a month and I've been resistant to it, is that this is not the time for the warriors to fight. I had a drumming circle last week, and in the drumming circle I asked, how many of you feel like you've got a lot of warrior spirit in you? Raise your hand. It was about half the group. I'm included. I am one of them. I have a big warrior spirit. It is feisty. And I had to say to them, sorry guys, it's not our time. We're not here to butt heads as the paradigm falls, and the paradigm's patriarchal thinking. You don't fight patriarchal thinking by fighting. All you're doing is using their own strategy and getting nowhere. So we can't be the fighting warrior spirit, but what we can be is the supportive warrior who's observing and watching and supporting the energy of the matriarchal system. So patriarchy against patriarchy, fighting against fighting, warrior against warrior, that's not going to shift a patriarchal paradigm. Allowing the female to come in and work. Now the female energy works differently. It harmonizes and purifies. So what we need to do as warriors, spiritual warriors, is be on guard, defend if we have to, but mostly what we're doing is we're supporting the feminine energy, the matriarchal system, to come through and create the harmony. And that's hard for us because, warriors fire. Fire ignites. It's instant. Water, the feminine, erodes. And as it erodes, it purifies, and erosion takes a while, takes a long time compared to flame on. This has been the hardest lesson for me in the last month, is I have to allow the purifying. I have to allow the harmonizing for us to shift into the higher frequency. Okay? So it's not the come in fighting, it's the let's support the process so it can be done in as graceful way as possible. And that means allow the feminine to come in, the slower, softer, kinder energy to harmonize with with the patriarchal system that has gotten so out of balance. Heavy messages, I know, and some of you will understand what I'm saying, some of you won't get it, some of you will be resistant to it, and some of you will embrace it. I had a hard time with it because I wanted to come in boom, 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 but now I'm understanding, oh yes, okay, let's harmonize it so that when things do shift, it won't be crash and burn, it will be as light and balanced as possible. So thanks for listening to me, and I'll be doing more videos and probably sharing other insights I get with my guides, and sometimes, like I said, they'll make sense to you and sometimes they won't, but this one really, I was being pushed to put this out there to the public. And let's all shift together in a harmonious way. And if this was valuable to you, I hope it uplifted you as well. So thanks again for watching me, and I'll be talking to you again soon.